Imagine possessing the power to influence and inspire, not through a barrage of words, but through the profound art of silence. You're about to embark on a transformative journey, where mastering the subtle nuances of non-verbal communication, empathy, and emotional intelligence will redefine how you connect with the world. This isn't just about learning to communicate differently. It's about reshaping your interactions, leadership, and relationships. Embrace this path and watch as it revolutionizes your personal and professional life, turning silence into your most impactful tool of influence. In the realm of human interaction, the words we choose to speak are just one facet of communication. The subtleties of nonverbal cues often carry the true weight of our intentions and feelings. It's in the unspoken where the art of influencing others without talking truly lies. Your journey into mastering this art begins with recognizing the silent language we all speak, a language of gestures, expressions, and postures that conveys volumes. Imagine yourself in a crowded room. As you navigate this space, your presence alone begins to speak for you. The way you carry yourself, the steadiness of your gaze, and the openness of your posture all send out signals. When you approach someone, notice how your posture, whether you stand tall or slouch, impacts the interaction. Standing tall, with your shoulders relaxed and your head held high, exudes confidence and approachability. These physical expressions are your first tools in silently influencing those around you. Your facial expressions also play a crucial role. A warm, genuine smile can bridge gaps and warm hearts, creating an atmosphere of friendliness and openness. However, it's crucial to ensure that your smile is in sync with the context of the interaction. A smile that appears too readily or lingers too long can seem disingenuous. The art lies in the subtlety of timing and authenticity. When you listen to someone, let your face reflect your engagement. A nod, a tilt of the head, or a thoughtful expression shows that you are not just hearing, but truly listening. Eye contact is another powerful tool. It can be a delicate balance to maintain. Too little may be perceived as disinterest or lack of confidence, while too much can be intimidating. Strive for a balanced gaze that conveys your focus and respect for the speaker. In moments of silence, a well-timed glance can communicate understanding or shared acknowledgement more profoundly than words. As you interact with others, your gestures can add emphasis or clarity to your silent messages. Open gestures, like showing your palms or keeping your arms uncrossed, signal honesty and willingness to engage. In contrast, closed body language, such as crossed arms, can create barriers. Remember, the goal is to use your body language to build bridges, not walls. Active listening is a significant component of nonverbal communication. It involves more than just hearing the words spoken. It's about understanding the emotions and intentions behind them. When someone speaks to you, show that you are with them in that moment. Nodding in agreement, tilting your head in curiosity, or mirroring their expressions subtly indicates that you are fully present in the conversation. Silence itself is a powerful communicator. In a world that often values noise and constant talk, knowing when to be silent can be impactful. Silence can provide space for others to express themselves, think, and reflect. It can also be used to emphasize your words, making your speech more powerful when you do choose to speak. As you practice these nonverbal skills, it's essential to remain authentic. Your silent language should be an extension of your true self. People are naturally drawn to authenticity and can often sense when nonverbal cues are forced or unnatural. Your goal is to enhance communication and connection, not to manipulate or deceive. This authentic approach will make your journey into the art of silent influence both rewarding and genuinely impactful. As you delve deeper into the art of influencing others without speaking, it becomes clear that your mere presence can have a profound impact. Cultivating a powerful presence isn't just about how you stand or move. It's about the energy you project. Imagine yourself entering a room with a sense of purpose, your movements deliberate yet graceful. Your calm confidence is like a silent announcement of your arrival. It's not about dominating the space, but rather about respecting it and those within it. This respect is communicated through your demeanor, a relaxed posture, a calm facial expression, and measured, purposeful movements. In this silent dance of communication, your emotional intelligence plays a crucial role. Being in tune with your emotions and managing them effectively allows you to respond, rather than react, to the situations and people around you. This control and awareness are not about suppression, but about understanding and channeling your emotions in ways that enhance your interactions. For instance, in a tense meeting, instead of reacting with visible frustration, a deep breath and a moment of composed silence can convey your control and thoughtfulness. Active listening extends beyond your physical presence. It's an emotional presence. When engaged in a conversation, focus entirely on the person speaking. Avoid the temptation to think ahead to your response. This undivided attention is a rare and precious gift in today's fast-paced world. It makes people feel heard and valued, building a connection that goes beyond words. When you listen, do so with your entire being. Maintain eye contact, lean in slightly, and react appropriately with nods or brief verbal affirmations like, "I understand," or "That makes sense." The power of your silence in listening is not just in what you don't say, but also in what it allows the other person to express. In the pauses, where you might be tempted to fill the void, give others the space to think and speak. These moments can lead to deeper insights and revelations in conversation. Silence, used wisely, can encourage a flow of thoughts and ideas that rapid-fire conversation might miss. Moreover, your ability to read and respond to non-verbal cues in others enhances your silent influence. Observing changes in posture, facial expressions, and eye movements can give you insights into what others might be feeling or thinking, often more than their words would reveal. By responding to these cues, perhaps with a nod of understanding, a slight change in your own posture, or a timely smile, you can create a connection that feels intuitive and empathetic. Remember, the art of silent influence is not about manipulation. It's about fostering genuine connections and understanding. It's about creating an environment where open, honest communication can flourish, even in the absence of words. As you grow in this art, you become a catalyst for deeper, more meaningful interactions. You'll find that your silence, far from being a void, is filled with the power of understanding and connection. In this journey of silent influence, your personal growth is continuous. As you become more adept at using your presence and active listening skills, you also become more attuned to the subtleties of human interaction. This attunement is not just about improving your influence over others. It's about enhancing your relationships and enriching your experiences with those around you. As your journey into mastering the art of silent influence progresses, you begin to realize the immense power of empathy. Empathy goes beyond mere understanding. It's about truly feeling what another person is experiencing from their perspective. In your silent interactions, this means being attuned not just to what is being said, but also to the emotions and unspoken feelings behind the words. Imagine yourself in a scenario where a colleague is sharing a challenging experience. While listening, you focus on their facial expressions, the tone of their voice, and their body language. Your response is not with words, but with a gentle nod, a softening of your eyes, or a slight tilt of your head. These subtle cues express your empathy and solidarity. They show that you are not just a passive listener, but an active participant in their emotional experience. Empathy in silent communication also involves being sensitive to the emotional climate of a room or a situation. In a tense meeting, for instance, you can sense the underlying frustrations or anxieties. Here, your ability to remain calm and composed can have a calming effect on others. Your silence, coupled with a reassuring posture or a supportive glance, can help diffuse tension and encourage a more constructive and collaborative atmosphere. Emotional intelligence is the foundation of this empathetic approach. It starts with self-awareness, understanding your own emotions and how they influence your thoughts and behavior. As you become more self-aware, you also develop better self-regulation. You learn to manage your emotional reactions, choosing responses that are appropriate and constructive. This self-regulation is crucial in your silent interactions. It allows you to maintain your composure, even in challenging situations, and use your presence to positively influence the emotional tone of the interaction. Your journey in developing emotional intelligence also involves nurturing your social awareness, your ability to accurately read the emotions and dynamics in a group or an individual. This skill enables you to tailor your non-verbal responses to the specific needs and sensitivities of a situation. For example, in a group setting, you might use your posture and facial expressions to show engagement and encouragement, fostering an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. The final aspect of emotional intelligence is relationship management. This involves using your awareness of your own emotions and those of others to build and maintain healthy interactions. In your silent communications, this means using your nonverbal cues to reinforce positive dynamics, resolve conflicts, and enhance collaboration. A calm demeanor, an encouraging smile, or a thoughtful pause can all be powerful tools in strengthening relationships without the need for words. As you continue to develop your skills in empathy and emotional intelligence, you'll find that your ability to influence others silently becomes more profound and impactful. You'll be able to navigate complex emotional landscapes with sensitivity and grace, building deeper connections and fostering a sense of mutual understanding and respect. In this silent but powerful mode of interaction, you become a beacon of stability and empathy, influencing not just through what you say, but more importantly, through what you don't say. Your silent presence becomes a source of comfort, inspiration, and strength for those around you. As you further refine your skills in the art of silent influence, it's essential to consider how these skills integrate into leadership and personal growth. True leadership is often less about charismatic oration and more about the ability to guide, inspire, and understand others, often without needing to be the most vocal person in the room. Your journey now takes you into realms where your silence, coupled with a keen understanding of people and situations, becomes your strongest tool. Consider a scenario where you're leading a team. In meetings, instead of dominating the conversation, you give space to others, encouraging them to share their ideas and opinions. Your attentive silence here is not passive. It's a dynamic presence that empowers and validates your team members. Through your nonverbal cues, nodding in agreement, smiling at a new idea, or maintaining an open posture, you foster an environment of inclusivity and respect. This approach not only boosts the morale of your team, but also encourages a culture of collaboration and innovation. In personal interactions, your mastery of silent influence aids in building deeper, more meaningful relationships. When friends or family members share their experiences or challenges with you, your silent attentiveness, empathetic responses, and understanding gaze help establish a deeper bond of trust and mutual respect. These moments where words are unnecessary often become the most profound in strengthening relationships. Your growth in the art of silence also enhances your ability to handle conflicts and challenging situations. In moments of disagreement or tension, your calm and composed demeanor, maintained through self-regulation and an understanding of the emotional currents, can help de-escalate the situation. By using thoughtful pauses, reflective glances, and open body language, you communicate a willingness to understand and resolve issues, often without needing extensive verbal explanations. Moreover, your silent influence extends beyond immediate personal or professional interactions. It becomes a part of your personal brand, a unique identity that distinguishes you. People start to recognize you as someone who listens deeply, understands profoundly, and communicates effectively without relying solely on words. This reputation opens doors to new opportunities and relationships, as others are drawn to your distinctive style of interaction and leadership. As you continue to practice and integrate these skills into various aspects of your life, Remember that the journey in mastering the art of silence is ongoing. There will always be new situations and challenges that test your abilities. But with each experience, your skills in nonverbal communication, active listening, empathy, and emotional intelligence will deepen. In conclusion, the art of influencing others without speaking, the art of silence, is a powerful and nuanced skill that enhances both personal and professional aspects of your life. It's about more than just refraining from speech. It's about using your presence, your empathy, and your understanding to create meaningful connections and influence positive change. As you continue to cultivate these skills, you become not just a better communicator, but a better leader, a better listener, and ultimately, a more empathetic and understanding individual.